Season 3 of our noob to pro my player career begins today. We're going to go through the preseason 3 matches. It's going to be a shorter episode, at least depending on how much chaoticness happens in each of the games. But we're going to get through the preseason, see if we have any new players on the squad, and get going. It'll be our second year with Udinese. I've heard it both ways. I still haven't had anyone correct me. So correct me on, or tell me which one is the correct way of saying it. But it will be our second season with them. We pulled them out of relegation last season, coming in halfway through the season. So we haven't even had a full year in Serie A. And I'm hoping we could, help our team grow a little bit more. And before we start the season, figured we'd go through the roster a little bit, see who the highest overalls are. Goalkeeper that we had last year is still here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these names because I know I'm going to butcher them. We are not the highest rated cam. That is technically still Rodriguez, but we are the starter over him typically, although I think we kind of play a little bit more of a left center mid and he plays at the right center mid. We don't have a true center mid on the squad. I'm more so wondering because we don't have anyone in the 80s. I think Beto might no longer be part of the squad here. Yeah, so I think we might have ourselves some new strikers. I also don't see success on the team either. So who do we have at striker? So we do have a fair few on roster, but the highest overall is a 77. And I did see him pop up with a little thing to do in the off season or right before the preseason to get to know the new player. So I'm going to look up how to pronounce his name. Now, unless Google is leading me in the incorrect direction, Hwang Wee-jo. Maybe? Let me know if that's correct or not. We should probably see him as our main forward player. Also, maybe see some of either Silva or Diaz. So it does look like the squad is fairly new, at least up front. Goalkeeper the same, and I couldn't tell you who anyone else was that we had behind us. And it looks like Beto maybe has moved to Real Sociedad? Maybe? Not sure. This is like the only information I could kind of find out on what maybe has transpired. I guess if I go over to transfer window, but that's going to be all teams. So don't really care about all teams, more so just ours. And yeah, not a whole lot of information. At least we know Beto is gone and success seems to be gone as well. But let's go ahead, jump into action here, and it actually doesn't even look like I'll be in this first game, so maybe we'll play the first game of the season as well, as this one will be a quick sim, and it is not a good one. A 3-1 loss. That's what happens when I don't play. But in the second game, I am going to be playing. I saw something pop up that my suspension was over. I don't know what I would have been suspended for. I never got any red cards or picked up much of any yellow cards. So I don't know. If you know, let me know. But we're going to jump into this first game of preseason. And this first game will be against FSV Mainz, maybe? Probably butchering pronunciation, just as always. But in this match, what do we need to get? 7.5 match rating, pass success rate of 55. We're getting team possession rate. Let's go with the pass success rate of 65 as our objective as we get this one underway. And we'll get a pass to the outside here with a quick shot in, not quite wide enough. Ends up curling a little bit too close to the goalie and then flicked on as we get possession right back. Easily collected though from the keep. And doesn't look, actually, we will get this one back. Pass up, pass across, shot in, and we are up early doors. Goal in the 6th minute for one of our new teammates. That was Felipe Silva with the goal, putting us up rather early. We'll see if our new strikers are going to be better for us in terms of scoring. Beto was great in assists last year, but he really struggled to get the ball in the back of the net, even when we would put him in a really good spot. So hopefully that spot improves for us, and we'll see our offense in general improve, as obviously we weren't doing too well last year prior to us coming in. That is not where I wanted that pass to go to. I will thank my teammate for getting that back. Pass in. How about a little easy starter for us as we run into the goalpost? Goal early, already up 2-0, and we're in the 11th minute. A really nice cross. Maybe their first attempt in. Except we do a really good job in the middle. I want to say one of our center backs I know of wore 50 last year. I think he's still back on the squad. Don't know if he's playing in this one, but at least the one defender that I know, just because I thought it was strange that he was wearing the number 50, as that was a good job from the other team. Looking for their first real bit of offense. They scuttled an attempt earlier, and that one also goes a little bit wide. 29 with a nice pass up. Defender coming in and slide tackle, but it comes in from behind. No whistle blown. Drop it off for me, then a shot across. Ends up being actually a fairly decent one, and maybe that's the yellow card for the slide tackle. They just let play continue. We'll go out for a corner at least, though. See if we can put this one in, as that one does go more mid-post. We don't really get on the end of it very cleanly. We will have the ball. Look for a little spin around, and then our teammate knocked us off the ball. Appreciate it, bud. We do get the ball back rather quickly. Look for the cross, and I wasn't quite able to get it. Saw a run happening towards that back post, just couldn't get the ball up in time. And instead, they're going on a bit of a counter-attack. Had to slow down because that was a bit of a weird animation. Works in our favor. Cross in and headed in. This is now a game once again, 2-1. Nice pass in. Try to get it around the guy, which we do. Drive it to the outside. I tried to quickly stop and get the ball back in. We had a guy making a run, but missed out on the opportunity. A free kick here after a very soft whistle. They do not get the cross in, though they do stay in possession. Go out wide like they did previously, and over the goal. We are in here. Maybe look for a shot across goal, and sweeping underneath the keeper. Go ahead and take that 2-1 or 2-goal lead back. It's 3-1 as we start the second half. However, they're getting some nice passes in. Good job from our new center back. I think it's one of our new center backs. However, a really bad pass after it. We'll still collect, though. Pass into me, pass back up. Have a run here if you want to get the through ball, which they will. And dink. No. Okay, why did it wait so long to take the shot? Tried to chip it over the goalie, and instead my guy just kept running. Look for a through pass and didn't quite get to the player I was hoping for, but at least we'll get the ball. Then a blocked shot ends up in the back of the net. I don't know if they're going to actually credit that to me or not. If they do, I'll take it. Let's see if we can get a replay of it, though, because it definitely looked like that was a blocked shot. And here's the replay. So it does get up to us, back heel, then kick in. We go with the shot, and yeah, ricocheted off the incoming defender's shin. I don't know if they'll call that an own goal or not. It's actually off the toe. I mean, looked great. I don't know if they'll count it for us or an own goal. We'll see. And yeah, they do credit it as our goal. So a hat trick in our preseason debut. I don't really know if debut would be the right term there, but it's how we opened up our preseason. Get it outside. Another pass in. No. Okay, well, it's fine. I don't need 4 goals. Now driving down to the baseline with a cross in. They get a header, but doesn't go very far, and the keeper can easily boot this one away. Back to the other team, apparently. We're looking for maybe one more attack in this one. They have time for more, but they just haven't found him very successfully today. We get a nice clearance, and we'll get the ball right back. Let's see if we could drop this one back. And we will. Then straight back up, a aerial pass, because why? And then taken out. That should be a red card, but apparently might just be a stern talking to. And we will have the free kick here. I want to go for a pass to this back pylon. Not sure exactly where to put this one. Let's go for the chip then. Try to see how far this one goes. Not as far back as I was hoping. Ends up getting flicked up. Drop it into me. Long shot with a lot of power behind it. A bit too much power. And they have a pass in. This could be not a one-on-one, and they go wide again. They've had a couple opportunities today. They just can't get it anywhere on target. Nice pass in. Anyone want to make a run? That is not where that pass was supposed to go. I had a guy even further forward I was hoping to get it to. Just don't like that FIFA chooses where you pass. Cross in, shot in, goalie. What a save. That was probably their best shot of the day, and it comes in stoppage time. Corner comes in. We could clear that one pretty well. Try to get up there, but does not matter. Whistle blows. We get a hat trick in our first bit of action, Season 3 in preseason, plus the match ball. Next up, we have Southampton in our third preseason match. It doesn't, actually, a little bit of change up front. I forgot what it was. Wejo, I think. Hwang Wejo. He is actually starting in this one, so it'll be our first time seeing him out there. Hopefully, we could form a nice connection. Maybe get some more assists this year. And they're going to have the first possible scoring opportunity cut in, and just the pass a little bit off. Try to apply some pressure, but again, a really good pass. Southampton gets the ball in the back of the net in the 6th minute. I'm flipping the script from the first game. Now maybe we could find our own little bit of offense here. Teammate gets stuck behind a guy. We try to turn the defender. Shot back. I try to get from the other side. Fortunately couldn't quite get it in, but we do get the ball back. Nice pass in. Turn the defender. Shot across. Goal saved wide. We'll go out for a corner. See if we could get on the end of one of these. Does go near post, and the defender gets out in front. It's fine. We got a guy back to collect. So we'll maintain possession. Try to find the space in here where there really isn't much. And we will get the ball. Shot in. Saved once again. So we'll flip, go from a corner to the opposite side. Try to get in front, and no, just a little bit shy once again. We'll get the ball back. Thank you from Rodriguez. Try to see if maybe someone wants to get a pass in. Okay, or all the way across to the new guy. Pass it into me. Pass back to the new guy. Shot in. Saved. All right, third corner. Maybe try to come out a little bit earlier, though. They go more mid-post. Still not getting on the ends of any of these. We'll maintain possession. Try to turn the defender, and he does a great job. No more corners. Or maybe spoke too soon. Ball back in. Why'd you play the dummy there, 11? Should have just taken the ball. We'll get the ball back immediately, though. At least we're applying the pressure. Pass in. No. Come on. Wasted a great opportunity there. Nice pass in from Southampton. Not a lot has been happening until an own goal. I don't know why you're celebrating. You didn't do anything there, bud. And that is not good. Slide tackle. I'm down once again. I don't know how I can fix this injury problem because it just keeps happening. Hopefully it's nothing big, so I don't want to miss a lot of time to start the season, but it does look like it could potentially be a lower body injury. Now we have not been subbed off. Still looks like we have some sort of injury lingering, but they haven't subbed us off to start the second half, so I'm hoping it's nothing major, but it is some form of lower body injury. Southampton with another great opportunity. Not going to get it in. Great job from the keep. Get the ball back up quickly, and we just can't keep possession in the offensive attack. Everyone else just keeps losing the ball. All right, let's see if we can maybe carry this one out wide. Outrun some defenders while injured. Probably not, but we do have... Okay, never mind. That was not our guy that I thought it was. Get tripped up from one of our own teammates. And a possible power shot from distance ends up getting cleared wide. Don't know if that was off of one of our teammates or them. Was off of them, so we do at least have a corner here. Draw the defender in. Header ends up being collected pretty easily. Now Southampton again with a break open lane. Goalie will push it wide and still in play. Pass back in. Goalie going the other way. Still not out, and we will collect. And a third. pass just kept bouncing around, and Southampton, they've been the ones who haven't lost the ball all too often, like we have, pretty much every time we touch it. Said they just do a great job maintaining possession. A bad pass from us gets right back to them. And after a while, it's going to open up if we keep giving the ball right to them. Southampton in for another. It is 4-0. Southampton not going to make it 5. And finally, I'm getting subbed out. I was hoping they were going to do it earlier because we haven't been able to do anything since the injury. We can't move, we get the ball, and our stamina's immediately gone. Doesn't bode all too well. But we at least end up getting one back after we leave and score 4-1. And the injury report is in. And we are out for 3 months with a broken toe. So again, missing a lot of time. There hasn't been a single season that we've played where we haven't been injured. Despite this only technically being the 3rd season, because we started with the MLS and their season isn't exactly lined up with the rest of the world's, it's off a little bit. So we came in last season, so kind of season 2 was a season 1.5. So season 1 we were injured for a little bit, and then this one we're injured again. So time to jump forward, and we're going to have to fight our way back into the starting lineup. And we saw how difficult that was the last time. Hopefully, we could turn things around a lot quicker this time. And after simming well forward and our spot with the coach dropping dramatically, Udinese is holding themselves down. We're at 12th. We've played 8 games. We've won 3, drawn 1. We lost 4, but we're sitting with 10 points. Not awful. Could be much worse. But we are back and should be coming into this next game on the bench or off the bench. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We are down 2-0 to Juventus coming in the 78th minute. Let's try to help us bring at least one back. Making our first appearance of the season. And yeah, enhanced goal is 2. If we could draw up this game, that'd be even better. We're back healthy. Hopefully, we should be able to utilize all of our stamina and not have to worry too much about that. Because in that last game, I literally couldn't do anything. I had to just kind of stand there and hope the ball came to me. But Juventus has opened up our back line, and goalie has to save. We'll go out for a corner, although the stark contrast between the light and dark side makes it very difficult to see anything that's happening. They're going to pass in, pass back out. Good block there from our guy. Let's try to get over to that ball, which we will. Keep it in, pass back up. Try to spin around, pass in. Nice pass. Will barely work its way around the defender. Try to see if we could get something going here, and not with that kind of pass. Maybe see if we could build something here for our first bit of offense. Go from the outside, round the defender, no. Stays with us, but we get around him, shot in, and it's a little bit too much. Need to keep that one down and closer to one of the outsides, preferably. See if we can get back on this ball, which we should be able to, and we do. I also knock our player off, or our teammate off of it, so my apologies. And yeah, seems like this year passing is going to be a struggle for this team. We just can't help ourselves from passing it to the opposition. Is Juventus going out wide here? We'll look to cut in, but we'll intercept and then almost pass it right to him. Nice pass in. Try to get a bit of some overlap. Flick it up. Header. Okay, not a header, but a volley to the top corner. And I take myself out on the goalpost right after getting back from injury. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but we are back in this game. 2-1. If we can get the ball back, try to pull a draw late, be a nice comeback. I will not go ahead and take that one, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and take that one. Get pass to the outside and then taken out. Let the run of play continue, I guess. Want to pass to me sitting here in the middle. Pass to the outside, or more towards the middle, actually. But you know what I meant. And why? Why do we just pass the ball straight to the other team? We don't have time to be wasting here. Already about in the 90th minute. We want to get a pass to the inside here. Need someone to make a run. We have a guy inside. Pass back into me. Don't want to waste the opportunity. We get around the defender. Another shot is in and blocked. We need to get the ball back immediately, and they don't give us time. We at least draw one back. Was at least the goal I said at the beginning. I was hoping we would have the opportunity, and we did. We just couldn't quite settle the ball and find a clear shot in. And we'll throw one more game in here. We're coming in the 82nd minute. This game is drawn at 0-0. We need to get a win. The team needs it. We need it to hopefully get us back into that starting lineup and in coach's favor. And we're coming in for a defensive free kick, which it does go towards the middle. We go ahead and clear that one, at least for a little bit. Apply a little bit of some defense here, which they have a little shot in, but that's going well wide. And we're going to get the ball up here. Lay this one on for the guy going out wide. Stay towards the middle. Look for a cross in, and we're just not going to quite get it, but our teammate will get back on the ball. Pinballing around, and a whistle blown. We might have a free kick, and we do have a free kick. Won't actually be us with the free kick. Hopefully we could get in on this one. Tipped up, stay on side. They will clear. Really want to find a late game goal here. Back heel, pass in, wrapping around, get the pass into me. Near shot in, squeaks in under the goalie. We will get a at least lead here late. We'll have to play defensively. But in the 85th minute, we do pull ahead. Crowd is going wild as we jump in here. Watch the replay. Did not think I had the space, and I think it went underneath the defender's foot. We'll see a better look here. And he just didn't get the foot out in time. Barely milliseconds away from missing that. Already a much stronger comeback from an injury than what we had when we were with the Sounders. But we had opportunity here, I feel like. So let's try not to waste it. Do need to play defensively, as mentioned. Also, don't play anyone on at the same time. Nice pass up. You have me wide open here. Another shot in, and I was hoping that would go a little bit more to the left-hand side. But applying pressure, I appreciate it. I like it. It's what we got to keep doing. See if we can get on the end of this one, which we will. Okay. And lose the ball. I'm going to blame that on the broken toe. Go ahead and try to get in front of this one. And we will at least force a bad pass that we pass right back to him. Block shot once again. Let's just get this. That's not where I wanted that to go, but it works, I guess. Wanted to get it out wide. Couple minutes left here in this game. Want to possibly get another one if we can. Make some runs towards the middle. Pass back towards the middle and then back out wide. Come near side to help out our teammate. He ends up losing the ball. And we need to get back over on defense for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be at left back right now, but up for the pressure here. Nice job. Again, not much time left. Good pass out wide. If you want to drop it back, you can. And then get a block shot. That guy came out of nowhere. Cross in. Should be collected by the keep, but at no time remaining. We will get the winning shot. You could just tell my guys a relief coming in, getting that win. But as mentioned, that is where we are going to leave it. In the standings, we are still at 12th. We have 13 points. We have 4 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. Our goal difference is a -1, but we're back, so hopefully that'll help us move it on up. And hopefully we don't get injured anymore. Now let's go over our player growth. I did finally actually add our 3rd perk with the clutch finisher that maybe helped us out a little bit there with that last game. As for player growth, I did go ahead and I think get 2 more here to the reactions. So that way it opened up the acrobat archetype. Now, I don't know what I need to improve so that I stop getting injured all the time, because I don't see like an injury thing to really update. Or upgrade. If you guys know, let me know if I just need to do stamina, if that's what allow someone to get injured or not. So I don't know how to improve or what to improve so that I stop getting injured so often, but I am going to do the third archetype, which would be the acrobat archetype. So stamina up to an 88, jumping 84. We have 1 skill point remaining, but don't want to use that right now. We, I think, are a 77, maybe now 78 overall. Still a 77, shows up in the top right there. But not too bad. Just have to stop getting injured all the time. And in the next episode, only one more game here in the month of October with Milan, or against Milan. And then in November, doesn't have a lot. We have an open window here. Maybe we might have some international play coming up. But with the injury, we might jump through quite a few games next episode until we get to a spot where we actually are a full-time starter again. So that'll just be the plan next time. Play it by ear. Make sure you guys don't miss out by subscribing. It either hit my bear icon on the bottom right or scroll down and hit the subscription button right on next to that bell icon, which you should also press to be notified when these videos go live. This series posted every Tuesday and Friday. Then on Madden 23 on Monday and Thursday, have the Commanders Replacement Squad series. And Wednesday and Saturday, the State Only Challenge, although that's a little different this week. So don't miss tomorrow's episode because it's a big one. Playoff football. But until next time, or again, battling back from another injury. We'll see you guys later. Bye.